In this video, we will solve a question that was asked by a person on WhatsApp. The question is like this: the following information for an economy is being given. That means this data is being given for an economy. That is, consumer price index in 2002 is 132. Consumer price index in 2001 is 110. Similarly, we have the nominal GDP in 2002 as $60 billion. Nominal GDP is $50 billion in 2001. We have population in 2002 as 7 million and population in 2001 is 6 million. Net factor income from abroad is in 2002 is 3 billion and net factor income from abroad in 2001 is being given as negative 2 billion. We have to find out by how much has the real GDP grown from 2001 to 2002. The options are given as -10%, 12.5%, 20%, or 0%. And another question is by how much has per capita nominal GNP changed from 2001 to 2002, and the options are being given. Okay, so let's try to solve the first one. So we have to first find out the real GDP. Okay, by real GDP what we mean, when we take into account the inflation from the nominal GDP, we get the real GDP. Okay, and how do we calculate the real GDP? So let me write it here. So real GDP is real GDP is equal to nominal GDP upon deflator. Okay, by deflator what we mean the price. Okay, price deflator in this case. Okay, this is the formula for calculating real GDP. Now first we need to calculate the real GDP for 2002. Okay, so let me write it here. So real GDP in 2002 will be equal to, what is nominal GDP in 2002? That is 60 billion. So I can write here 60 upon, and what is our deflator? That means consumer price index. Okay, so inflation is being given us as 132. It means actually 32% inflation. Okay, into 100. Okay, so I forgot to write here 100. So when you calculate this, it will come out to be 45.4. Okay, this is the real GDP in 2002. That means $45.4 billion. Okay, now what is real GDP in 2000? Real GDP in 2001. Similarly, we can calculate what is the nominal GDP in 2001. That is 50 billion. So we can write 50 upon the consumer price index is 110. To this we multiply 100. So when you solve this, it will also come out to be 45.4. Okay, so this is the real GDP in 2002. This is the real GDP in 2001. Now percentage change in GDP from 2001 to 2002 is given by, that means percent change in GDP, okay, from 2001 to 2002 is simply equal to this is equal to real GDP in 2002, that is 45.4. so I will write here real GDP in 2002 minus real GDP in 2001 upon real GDP in 2001. Okay, into 100. Similarly, simple thing is, if we have two numbers, let us say we have 5 and let us say I have another, say, let us say 8. Okay, so if this is 5, if this is 8, I want to see the percentage change from 5 to 8. Okay, what I write this 8, okay, 8, that is final position minus initial position, divided by initial position. Okay, this will give us the growth rate from 5 to 8. Okay, so 8 minus 5 is 3 upon 5. When you calculate, it will be in percentages. Okay, so simple thing, we write final value minus initial value divided by initial value. So final value was 45.4, initial was 45.4, and divided by the initial value. Okay, so here we have, in 2002 we have $45.4 billion. In 2001, $45.4 billion divided by initial, that is $45.4 billion. To this we multiply 100. Okay, so this is 0 upon 45.4 into 100. Okay, when we have 0 and we multiply any number with this, it becomes 0. Okay, that means there is 0% change in real GDP growth from 2001 to 2002. Okay, the correct option should be 0%. Okay, now we need to calculate the per capita nominal GNP. Okay, so for this I have to rub this out. Okay, so we have first we need to find out the GNP. Okay, what is meant by GNP? Gross national product. When we inculcate the net factor income from abroad to the nominal GDP, we get the GNP. Okay, so let me write it here. GNP is nothing but, sorry, I have to write here GNP. So we have GDP plus net factor income from abroad. Okay, so when we include a net factor income from abroad to the GDP, we get GNP. Okay, now what is meant by per capita? Per capita means, so let me write it here, per capita GNP. Okay, so we have nominal GNP here. I will not write here, so you assume here it is nominal. So per capita GNP is equal to our nominal GNP, that means GNP upon population. Okay, let me write P only for the population to save the space. Okay, because jai chant karos kya. Okay, so let's calculate the values on 2002, in 2002. So what will be our uh, per capita GNP in 2002. So what is our GNP? GNP is equal to GDP plus net factor income from abroad. So in 2002 it will be equal to so we have 60, that is our GDP, plus net factor income from abroad is 3 billion. Okay, divided by what is population? Population in 2002 is 7. So this is 63 upon 7, which comes out to be 7 ones are 7 nines are 3rd. Okay, I got here 63. Now per capita GNP in 2001 will be equal to, so what is the nominal what is the nominal GDP in 2001? That is 50 billion. And what is our net factor income from abroad? This is negative 2 billion. So I will write here minus 2 divided by the population in 2001, that is 6. So 50 minus 2 comes out to be 48, but 6, which comes out to be 6 ones are 6 6 6 8 48. I get it is 8 here, I guess here. Okay, so I apologize if there is some mistake in calculating the values here. Now what is percentage change? So percentage change in per capita per capita GNP from 2001 to 2002 will be equal to per capita, let me write it here, per capita GNP in 2002 minus per capita, I am just writing it in short form to save space, GNP in 2001 upon per capita GNP in 2001, okay, into 100. So per capita GNP in 2002 was, it is actually 7 9s or 66 when such these are lucky mistakes, okay, so I apologize for these random mistakes. So in 2002 we have 9 minus per capita GNP in 2001 is 8 divided by 8, okay. Whenever you calculate the percentage, you write the final value minus initial value upon initial value, okay. If we have three number, let's say two numbers, let us say we have 5 and 10, I want to see the percent increase from 5 to 10. I will write this is our initial value, let us say this is our final value, then our percent increase will be final value minus initial value, that is which is 5 upon initial value which is 5. Okay, so 10 minus 5 is 5 upon 5, to this we multiply 100 here also. So 5 upon 5 is 1 into 100, that means there is 100% increase from 5 to 10, okay, simple stuff. So here we get 1 upon 8 which comes out to be I have calculated it, let me write also 100 here, okay. So when you calculate it will come out to be 12.5%, okay. So the per capita national nominal GNP changed from 2001 to 2002 will be 12.5%, okay. I hope I make myself clear in this video. Thank you.